Morning and welcome to the Pip Grabber Trading Show. Traders, my name is Gary Fickard, known to many as FxBigDog, and in this show, we talk about trading 20 pips out of the market. That's what we're looking for, only 20 pips out of the market. Hey guys, welcome to the show, and we're going to go ahead and get started. Looking for only 20 pips in the market right now. Let's go ahead and take a look and see exactly what's going on with the market right now to see if there's any opportunity that we can get in at the moment. Now, if you're new to this channel, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you back right after this. All right, traders, welcome back to the Pip Grabber Trading Show this morning. Hopefully, everyone is having a good day so far and a great week so far. I know it is just the start of the day for the year for those that are in the US, but those are in the other continents: South Africa, Australia, New Zealand, all other parts of the world. Hopefully, you guys had a great day today. And I'm talking about trading. We are actually currently right now in a couple of quite a few positions already on a few of the pairs. We're going to go ahead and take a look and see exactly what that means and what we're going to go ahead and do. I'm going to break down the charts, analyze the market so that we can go ahead and get comfortable with what's going on with the current trades that we are in right now. Now, if you're not in any trades, I'm going to show you how you can actually get into trades based on the trades that we're currently in right now. Because traders, we are using a cost averaging trading approach, which means that we're going to be entering the market at different levels. Now, if we enter the market at different levels, it means that if we're in 3 or 4 positions and we're not in the money yet, then that means you have the opportunity to get in on those trades if you have not already got in there. Now, you might want to go ahead and grab the Pip Grabber Trading Tool. How do you do that? Well, I'm going to go ahead and show you. This is a tool that we use in the trading show that we go ahead and implement trades. It helps you manage your positions, get you into trades, level out your positions, and take your profits when the market's at those 20 pip targets. So we're going to go ahead and show you exactly how that's going to be taking place right now. So let me go ahead and just go ahead and show you here. Here we go. Here's an opportunity. What you need to do is go to our website, TradersNetwork.com, and you'll see that there are 3 options: Starter, Professional, and Platinum. Now, the Platinum is not available yet, but of course the Starter is. The Starter is where you actually get you get to use the Pip Grabber Trading Tool. I'm going to show you what that looks like here in the trading session, exactly what the Pip Grabber Trading Tool is going to do for us and how it's going to be able to manage your positions. Then, of course, if you are interested in our trade Copier, trade signals, make sure you go ahead and check out our trade signals track record. We've done 153% for the year in 2021. It's doing absolutely awesome this month already. I believe we are up. Let's take a look over here. Let me go ahead and refresh it. I believe we're up 6% so far. Yep, 6.15% so far in January. And we've just gone through the first week. We're in the second week of January, and we're already up 6%. So which means that we are going to be heading for a really good month in January. So we're looking forward to that results right here. Now, traders, with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at the 20 pip opportunity that we have this morning. And I'm sure that there's a bunch of traders that are already in on these positions. But if you're not in on that position, then maybe you want to go ahead and take a look and see exactly what it is that we're in, how we got in, but also more importantly, how you can get in and take advantage of that trade. Now, we're going to go ahead and take a look at all of those details. Good morning, Dave. Good morning, Rex. And we're going to go ahead and take a look at all of those details right now. Now, make sure that you got your cup of coffee. I definitely have mine ready to go. You want to get your cup of coffee. If you haven't already, you want to grab a cup of coffee. This is the morning trading show. You cannot get trading without at least a Kickstarter. This is a Kickstarter right here. All right, so let's go ahead and get started this morning as we break down the charts, take a look and see what's going on as we dig into the details. So we're going to go ahead and firstly take a look and see what are we currently in right now. So here is my live trading account. As you can see right here, I am in on the Canadian Swiss. I am in on the New Zealand CAD, and I'm in on the what else is it? Aussie Cad. Yeah, so Aussie CAD, New Zealand CAD, and then Canadian Swiss. Those are the three that I'm currently in right now. So I'm open for business on the US dollar CAD, and I'm open for business on US dollar, or at least Euro US dollar right here. So let me take a look at the trades that I'm currently in right now and see if this creates an opportunity for those traders that have not got in on this yet. So let's go to, let's start with Aussie CAD right here. All right, so Aussie CAD, I'm currently buying on Aussie CAD. And with me buying on Aussie CAD, I want to go ahead and take a look at and see exactly what's going on right now. All right, I want to go ahead and see what's going on right now. Let's see here. Let me see here. Okay, so if we take a look over here, we have a downward swing. I think this is important to note here. We have a downward swing from the top right here. And let me go ahead and just get this, get a new tool set up here. All right, here we go. So we have this, the market that created this wave structure going up right here and completed our fifth wave here at the top. Then we had a wave 1, 2 right here, and the market came back down. I'll be honest with you, I didn't expect the market to go down this far. I did expect it to hold up at this level right here, and it never did. Now, we did go ahead and start looking at our downswings, and we had another downward swing. So we had a wave 1 right here, 2 up here. Price went ahead and hit this one right here that gave us a wave 3, and we had a very shallow retracement. So I'm expecting price to come back above that low right here, trade back above here, and then go back up to the to maybe possibly try to retest wave 1's low, and maybe even go higher than that and continue to rally north. That's what I probably would think long term. But what I'm going to do is just in the short term, because I'm only chasing after 20 pips right now, and I'm long already on Aussie CAD, and I believe I've got 4 positions in on this. So which means that I'm going to be looking for an opportunity for price to go back up again. Now, what I'm looking for right here is where do I see the signals that going to indicate that price is going to move back up? And so this is it right here. If I look at, why am I having so much hassles with my tool this morning? It's funny. Let me go ahead and kill that again. It seems to be giving me some trouble this morning. So what I'm going to look for is confirmation. And the one bit of confirmation I'm seeing already in the marketplace right here is that I'm seeing, let's see if this tool is going to work for me now, is I'm seeing right here that we have divergence. Take a look over here. See how price is moving lower? See how the oscillator is moving higher? So we got a good form of divergence here, which means that even if it means just a short-term rally, we're seeing indication here that the market might be going ahead and moving north. So this is an opportunity for those that have not got in already. Here we go. All right. So I'm currently in. All right. I'm in on this trade. If you take a look at my positions here on Aussie CAD, I am currently in, and there it is there. You can see that I'm looking at, see if I can enlarge this. I'm currently down 40 pips. So just for me to get to break even on this, I've got to cover 40 pips. So how many pips are you chasing after? 20 pips, right? So if I'm down 20 pips and I'm looking to make profit on this, so I'm probably have to go 50 pips up to in order for me to make profit. In fact, if I look at my target right here, my target up here should be at around about, let's see here, let's grab this tool right here. My target is going to be 9108. So that's not too far away. Yep, 9108. The break even right here is 9100. So we're looking at, 9101. So we're looking at 9108. Okay, so 9108 is pretty much, I'm looking at about close to 50 pips that I'm looking to cover in order for me to be in profit and get out of this trade. So which means that if you're not in on this trade already, then that creates an opportunity for you to be able to get in on that trade, which means that traders, 20 pips, I'm looking for 50 pips out of the market to make my profit. And those that followed me last week are also looking for the same. So if I'm looking for 50 pips, that means price has to go all the way to the backside of this support level right here for me to go ahead and profit on that. Now, do I believe price is going to go there? Yes, I do, and I believe it's going to go higher than that. So not only are we going to get our 50 pip profits on this, but we should be able to go ahead and trade a much higher than that and chase after this previous low right here. So this is a good place for those that have not got in to start entering now. Now, if you enter here, I'm definitely going to suggest continue to use a cost averaging trade approach, just like I'm doing. And that way you're going to be able to profit on this trade as well. Now, let's go take a look and see what else do we have right here that we can go ahead and trade. So I'm going to go ahead and, so this is the Aussie Cad. So the New Zealand Cad is also something I'm currently in right now. And if I'm in on the New Zealand Cad, then let's make sure that we understand exactly what it is that it's doing. So New Zealand Cad is doing this. It is showing us that we have a wave 1, 2, 3, but now look here. We go all the way back down here. We actually hit this. So we have an inside wave structure I'm going to pay attention to. That's wave 1, wave 2, wave 3 right here. This is wave 4 again. If price moves above that, we could go ahead and take out that high. And if I look at the oscillator, we are seeing divergence here. Price is hitting lower, so we should see price going back up again, north again. So Aussie Cad and New Zealand Cad are both showing divergence levels here. That's going to indicate that price is going to want to go back up north. So we're going to look for price to go back up north on those. And if I go to, let's take a look at the 1 hour time frame right here. And we can see the 1 hour is already in an oversold condition as well. So yes, there is definitely a moment that we may start seeing price starting to work its way back up again and start targeting that level up here at the top. Now, let's take a look and see here. Just up here at the top, that's going to be a 49, or let's say a 47 pip target. So looking at about 47 pips. So traders that are not in, here's another opportunity right here where you can go ahead and get in on this trade. And if you look at my position that I have right here on New Zealand Cad, I'm currently in right now and I'm down 41, just this, very similar to the Aussie Cad. So I'm probably going to have to chase after about 50 pips on this trade in order to go ahead and cash out. So not only am I looking for price to go ahead and take out that previous high right here, but I'm looking for price to go up a little higher than that in order to close out in profit. So this right here is creating, once again, a good buy opportunity on New Zealand Cad. So New Zealand Cad, Aussie Cad, both setting up for a good rally. Now, I am going to take a look at US oil. Let's take a quick look at US oil right here and see what US oil is doing. All right, so US oil is perfect. Take a look right here. This is the 4 hour time frame. We see a bit of a shooting star right here. It started its downward swing. We haven't broken through this channel yet. I get that part. So we haven't broken through that channel. But when we start breaking through this channel right here, it's going to drop very fast. We're looking for price on oil to drop all the way back down to 72 and then around about 62, or actually $61 a barrel. So we're looking for oil prices to actually fall, and that would mean that if oil falls, Canadian's going to fall. That means New Zealand and Aussie Cad should see rallies. So at least in the midterm, I'm still comfortable with an Aussie Cad rally and a New Zealand Cad rally. So buying right now on both of those pairs with a cost averaging trading approach will be able to back me up if price does move a little lower, but still overall, I'm expecting the market to rally on those. Now, I'm also in on the Swiss. Let's take a look right here. We're in on the Swiss, Canadian Swiss right here, and I'm currently shorting Canadian Swiss. Now, if you take a look here on the 4 hour, look at the wave structure we had right here. Here we had price giving us a wave 1. We had obviously a target over here. This is where we expected price to turn around, and we started seeing a bit of divergence here. We still have it though. Look at the momentum, how it's pushing lower, but price keeps pushing higher. This, my friends, is looking for a good sell-off to the downside. If anything is hot, this one right here is hot, hot, hot. sell, sell, sell on the Canadian Swiss. That would be my choice of direction right here. I believe we just came. Yep, we just tested that high right here. So take a look at it right here. We've gone ahead and actually tested that high right there. Taking on the high. We're looking for a dip. So bull score a point. Now we're looking for pullback. And we have good reason for the market to want to pull back. In fact, if you take a look here in the inside swings right here, we do have an inside wave structure right here. And so retracement is due, right? Retracement is due. And if I look at my trades that I have right here, once again, this is an opportunity for those that are not in trades. I'm currently down, and I'm going to look over here. Let's see here. I'm currently down, looks like 39 pips right here. So I'm probably chasing after about a 45, 47 pip target on my setup right here. Now, if I'm chasing after a 45 to 50 pip target, then clearly you'd get your 20 pips out of the market with ease. And that goes for the Aussie Cad, New Zealand Cad, and now the Canadian Swiss as well. So traders, opportunity is right here. Now let's take a look at some currency pairs that I'm not currently in for new trade opportunities for you. Now, before I get into that, another reminder for those traders that if you're interested in the Trade Copier, which is our trade signals service, make sure you check out the description below. In the description below are details about all the information that we talk about here in the trading show, including how to be able to get the Pip Grabber tool. Check out the description below. The Pip Grabber tool is what I'm going to use to actually enter the market when we find a trade. I'm going to show you exactly how that works out. And then while you're down there, go ahead and do me a huge favor. This is the only way that you can support this channel is actually going ahead and smashing the like button on this video. By doing that, this creates a Google algorithm to go ahead and share this video out to as many traders as possible. So go ahead and do us that favor and smash the like button. Let's get this video out to as many people as possible. Now, with that being said, my friends, we've got a bunch of traders right here. Good morning, Robert. You're a little late, Robert. Robert, you late to my show? Are you kidding me? Are you late? What? I think Cameron, we're gonna have to go ahead and kick Robert out here, and he's gonna have to come back next time, the right time. The right time. Come on, Robert. I'm only kidding, buddy. I'm just kidding. All right, so let's go take a look and see what's going on here. You're good, buddy. You're good. Let's take a look and see what's going on here on the US dollar CAD. All right, so US dollar CAD right here. We're going to look for an opportunity on US dollar CAD. The question here is, are we going to be long, short on US dollar CAD? Well, if I'm expecting Canadian to be weak, then I should expect the US dollar CAD to rally, right? So let's take a look. Let's take a look. Now, here is the 4-hour time frame. And let me go ahead and actually break down the 1 hour right here. We had swings that we're looking at with inside here. Go ahead and do some housekeeping. All right, so we've got, let's see here. We've got price in an oversold condition right here. It is coming off of the support right there. We did get off this low. It looks like we're range bound a little bit on this. We've got a wave 1. Okay, so I'm looking at this larger swing right here. I'm going back a little bit. I see these are wave 1, wave 2, wave 3. We did come back to retest wave 1's low. And it's sitting here inside this support right here. So there's support there, support here. It's bounced off. I believe we're going to see price bouncing back up again. So which means that I'm going to go ahead and look to buy. We're at support. I'm going to buy the support, looking for price to go back up again, just chasing after my 20 pip target. So if that's going to be the case right here, then what I'm going to do is, and I see here we have an oversold condition here. So I'm going to go ahead and buy US dollar CAD. So if I go to US dollar CAD right here, there it is, US dollar CAD. This is the Pip Grabber Trading Tool right here. You'll see I've got everything set up. All I've got to do now is push the buy button, it's going to confirm, do I want to buy the options on do a buy position? And I'm going to go ahead and say yes. As soon as I do that, it automatically enters me into the market, places my order in, places my target right here. And these are hidden, just so that you know, these are hidden orders. So which means that my initial order to buy is in the market, it's sent to the broker. But my take profit is a hidden order. So it's not going to be shown to the broker. So the broker doesn't know that I'm actually looking to take profit at those levels. So which means that we are going to enter the market, and if the market ever goes down another 20 pips below my initial entry point, what's going to happen is we will have another entry point being executed. Again, this is a hidden order, so another hidden order will be entered. So this system's gonna be managing all my positions for me, and we're gonna keep track of what's going on. Now, listen here. If you want to follow these trades that we're doing here in the trading show, in this Pip Grabber Trading Show, then also check out the description below, because in the description below we have a Telegram channel. That link will be able to get you access to all these trades that we're placing here in the trading show. All right. Now, I want to make sure that no one's confused about what trade signals are coming, where, and how. If you sign up for the Pip Grabber Trading Tool, you will not only have free access to, of course, our trading show signals that we do here, but also you will get access to our actual Pip Grabber Trade Copier signals. And we're placing about 155 trades a month. So if you want to get access to the Pip Grabber Trading Show, then that's fine. It's free. Just go check out the link below, and you'll be able to go ahead and get that Telegram link for these trade signals that we're doing here in the show. But if you want additional signals, and the additional signals, we're talking about 155 trades a month at least, you're looking at, then check out the Pip Grabber Trading Tool, sign up for the Pip Grabber Trading Tool, or even get the Trade Copier, and you will get all those signals as well. So a bunch of signals, a bunch of opportunities. And so for those that don't know, here in the trading show, these trades that we've placed here in the trading show, we have 100% strike rate, which means that every trade that we've put in the show has actually paid out with profit. So that's a very good success. And we did that right through 2021. Also you need to understand is that our trade copier in 2021, we closed out with 153% in profits. 18,500 pips were captured in 2021. But also you need to know is that we also had 100% strike rate. Now, so just so we're clear on that, that doesn't mean all the trades we've profited on. That means that we've closed out with our target, our net pip target, which is 20 pips. We closed out with 20 pip profit on all our positions that we opened up in 2021. That's what gave us the success that we had last year. So this is a very, very a unique trading strategy, a very simple trading strategy. But the most important thing right here is, in order to be successful in this trading strategy, is you have to have good equity management, and you have to have a good, sound strategy based on support resistance. And it doesn't just come from support and resistance from lows and highs, but also from trend lines, Fibonacci, all that good stuff acts as support and resistance in the market. Some may be hidden support and resistance, but they still are very effective in the marketplace. And that is what the strategy is all based on. So if you do follow the trade copier, you do sign up for the trade copier, know that that is exactly what the system is doing. And so check it out. Check it out. Description below. All the details are below. Now, let's go ahead and take a look right here. Now, I got a question here from Cheryl's here. It says, do you know the average time that you're in a trade? Let's put it this way, Cheryl. You'll be profiting on trades daily, and some trades may take a little bit longer. I think at most we've had was maybe a 2-week hold on one position. But in most cases, the other positions that we're holding do pay out on a regular basis. So you'll have trades not only getting you into new trades, but also profiting on a day-to-day basis. So check out our track record, and you can go to the history. If you go to the history, you'll be able to see in the history exactly how many times the trades have actually paid out. In fact, we can go ahead and do that after I've placed this trade. So let's take a look here. So let's take a look at US dollar, Euro US dollar right here. Let's take a look at Euro US dollar. and see if there's another trade opportunity on Euro US dollar. Well, traders, I've been on the sideline with Euro US dollar just because of the range we're in. We're in this range, but we're also not only are we in this range, but we're not at resistance nor are we at support. Now, I do believe our trade copier is currently right now also flat on the Euro US dollar. We don't have a trade in on the Euro US dollar right here. Let's double check. Yeah, so both myself and, of course, how we've gone ahead and implemented on the trade copier, I haven't seen a good reason to get in on the trade copier. I haven't placed a trade on the trade copier for us just because of where the market's at right now. It's range bound. There's low volatility at the moment right now on the Euro US dollar. So I'm going to go ahead and stick on the side at the moment right now and not do anything. Now, I'm not saying something's not going to pop up soon. We may get something that's going to set up that I'm going to be interested in trading that. So that's so that if you are following the trade copier signals, then there might be something coming up very soon on that. All right. So I'm going to stand aside on this and not go ahead and trade this. Now let me go ahead and address the question that Cheryl had earlier on. How long we are in positions? Well, if you go to the history right here and take a look at the history, I'm going to go to the duration here. Let's take a look at the longest duration. You'll see most of the duration right here. Look at 2 days, 4 hours, 49 minutes, 8 hours, 20 hours, 7 hours, 3 hours, 1 hour, 4 hour, 22 hours. We had 13 hours, 5 days, 6 days. Let's take a look at the longest, just to answer that question here. What is the longest time that we've been in on a trade? And it was 75 days. Woo! Okay, so my apologies. So 75 days, 64 days. So we've had some long positions right here. 51, 29, 38. So yeah, we've had 75, which means 2 months, practically just a little bit more than 2 months. So we've been in trades a little bit more than 2 months already. So there is some positions that are going to be holding that long. Yep. So yeah, we did have positions that were a little longer held, as you can see right there. Okay. So that hopefully gives you some information on that. Now, here is 2022 and here is 2021. So this is how we closed out with 2021. Good results throughout. And this, by the way, this is the reason why we diversify our focus on multiple currency pairs, is because not only do we want to go ahead and diversify our focus on different currency pairs, but things like this, when we get stuck in a trade for a month or two, then we want to be able to place other trades and not have to worry about the one that we're stuck in. So while we're stuck in one, we are trading others and we're constantly building up profits. And that's the whole purpose of that strategy. Okay. Yes, it is MT4, Cheryl. It is MT4. All right, traders. Well, that's pretty much all I have for you today. We've got looks like we've only placed one trade in for today, but we did give you opportunities to be able to profit on quite a few of the others as well. We did speak about Aussie Cad, we spoke about New Zealand Cad, and we spoke about Cad Swiss. So all three of those other currency pairs are actually good for traders to go ahead and take a look at. Let me just go ahead and pull this up right here. And let me go ahead and check out. This is the one right here. If you take a look over here on the setup, you can see that we've got all of those trades that I mentioned that are really good to go ahead and look to trade. And you can really start to see some pullback on Aussie CAD, New Zealand CAD, and the Aussie CAD looks like it's trying to work its way back up above those highs. Now, we are already in profit at 6 pips on the US dollar CAD since we've entered. We had a little spike here. And if we actually take a look at let's take a look at the news out this morning. Let's see what the news did. We are expecting some news out here in the US. And it's coming out at 10 o'clock, which is about in the next 15 minutes. We do have the Fed that goes ahead and testifies. We'll see. Let's see what the Fed is talking about this morning. Due to testify on the looks like Federal Reserve Bank. Okay, let's see. Hawkins is expected. All right. So it's nothing to do. I was hoping to have a little more conversation about inflation, but this is not the conversation the Feds are going to have. I'm sure there's going to be some sort of conversation around that might come in sort of in sort of press conferences, but I'm not seeing it being listed here. Nope. So we do have some data coming out today at 10. So that's the Fed testifying at 10. And then we have tomorrow, we also have some US data. It is CPI, core CPI, and that is monthly data, which is not a big hoo-ah for me, but it is something that's going to give the market a bit of volatility and a bit of movement. So we'll see how that plays out. And then, of course, Thursday, PPI also coming out for the US at 8:30. So when we go into our trading show, we'll definitely be able to pick up some volatility with some news coming out as well with regards to that. So looking forward to what's going on with the market as we head closer and closer into the close of the week. We'll see how the trades that we currently have, how they play out. But I am very, very excited about the prospects for 2022 based on what we saw last year in 2021. Things are looking good, my friend. Things are really looking good, especially when it comes to range-bound trading. If you're looking at any I know that there's a good possibility that we're going to get some breakouts. And normally these breakouts, if you look at the past years, we get breakouts out of a lot of range-bound trading. We get breakouts around about April, May. So I'm going to say this up front. And even with the trade copier, as I manage the trade copier as well, I am going to look at April, May, and start reducing my risk around April, May, just in case we get these blowouts. Now, blowouts are typically what we expect just before the summer period. April, May, we tend to get the market breakout and extend itself further than what we anticipate. And so what I may go ahead and do is look and make sure that if we're going to have these breakouts, we might want to go ahead and make some adjustments to our equity management. But we'll talk about that in April, May. Right now, we're going to enjoy the movement that we currently have, build up our profits, and then we'll take some cautionary measures in April, May. But it looks pretty exciting for us here in 2022. With that being said, traders, have a fantastic day of trading. We're back again, same time, same place tomorrow at 9:15 Eastern Standard Time is the time we broadcast. We'll see you back again on Wednesday. Have a great trading day. And traders, if you've forgotten already, go ahead and smash that like button. Let's get this video out to as many people as possible. All right, traders, with that being said, I will see you tomorrow.